White Lake Education Enhancement and Transformation, branded as WLEET, was established in 2002 as a voluntary community charity, which was later registered in 2018 with a vision to promote and support a sustainable education system in Tanzania through enhancement of manpower, infrastructures, community awareness, and provision of quality education. In 2003, WLEET started a school project under the name White Lake High School, located about 2.5 kilometers from the University of Dar, Salaam at Changanyikeni area, plot number 2011, Block D in Kinondoni Municipality, Dar es Salaam, with a coverage area of approximately 7 acres. The school was established strategically for transforming the lives of Tanzanian children, especially the most vulnerable children, through accessible, equal, and quality education, hence economic empowerment. We firmly believe that education is one of the catalysts to a sustainable economic development of any community and a nation as a whole. Therefore, we exist to reinforce and complement the efforts of the government of the United Republic of Tanzania in ensuring that all Tanzanian children, irrespective of their status, background, sex, gender, belief, tribe, and ethnicity, have access to quality education from primary to secondary education level. Major objective of this project is to promote equal and quality education to all children, with special attention to most vulnerable children, MVC, in Tanzania, through collaboration with government and other stakeholders to support and enhance the shared goals and commitment to protect social welfare of children through equal and quality education. Raising funds to ensure provision of quality education to MVC under WLEET's Education Scholarship and Financial Support Program at White Lake High School and other schools in Tanzania. Educating the society against activities like to cause vulnerability against children and increase the rate of MVC in Tanzania. The project also supports UN Sustainable Development Goals in Tanzania, which is SDG 1, No Poverty, and SDG 4, Quality Education. As it is known, UN recognized the role of quality education in achieving these Sustainable Development Goals. Since 2018 to date, WLEET has granted education sponsorship at White Lake High School to 451 MVCs, whereby 201 MVCs were girls and 250 MVCs were boys, out of which 264 MVCs have graduated from advanced level to either college or university within Tanzania mainland. When MVCs graduate from White Lake and get admission at universities, WLEET communicates with the National Loan Board for sponsorship just to ensure that they aren't stuck in their studies after high school. However, 89 MVCs shifted to other schools due to deficiency of eligibility. WLEET, through the school project, receives applications for MVC's scholarships, approximately 170 from all over Tanzania each year. In most cases, less than 10% are assessed as not eligible for such scholarship, while more than 90% qualify for scholarship. However, due to financial constraints, only 14% are awarded scholarships each year, leaving more than 76 of the applicants unattended. Currently, there are 98 MVCs still at school, pursuing their studies at White Lake. The cost per each MVC is $2,500 per year, which covers school fees, accommodation, meals, medical expenses, household expenses, internal and external examination fees, extraordinary activities, uniforms, and transport. In addition to MVC's personal costs, there are general costs which overwhelm the project when implementing our objective. Such costs include construction of dormitories, classrooms and laboratories, as well as purchase of lab equipment, sports equipment, vehicles, medical equipment, curriculum books, power supply, and the like. Therefore, the project has challenges which hinders smooth implementation of the same, which includes financial constraints to meet above-mentioned costs, lack of donors to support the project financially, insufficient competent staff and volunteers to support the vision and mission of project. LEET's strength makes the project valuable on the ground that it is the project which has a direct touch in saving the children. It is duty registered as an NGO in accordance with Tanzanian government laws. It has experience of supporting MVCs for more than 7 years. The project is recognized as a charitable organization by Tanzania Revenue Authority. The project has a memorandum of understanding with the government of Tanzania through the Ministry of Community Development, Gender, Women and Special Groups. The project prepares audited financial statements for financial transparency. We extend our sincere gratitude to the American Institute for Resources and Human Development, AIRHD, based in the United States of America, Professor Fridolin O. Anunobi, and other AIRHD team of 16 educators who donated 60 laptops and 8 calculators to the school in support of capacity building for vulnerable children.
I have no way to thank you. Only God can understand this. Deeply from my heart, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.
As if that was not enough, Professor Fridolin O. Anunobi and the team devoted their time to play games with children, dance music, and shared with them. The event left a memorable time to White Lake community. The participation of educators in classrooms was another great opportunity for students and school teachers, which has left a remarkable history to our children. Since then, students have never stopped asking for the day of educators' return in class.
The point is when you are
Hey, cup.
LEET has no enough words to thank the team for donation and devotion they have contributed to our organization. We pray that our relationship, which has started, will continue for the generation to come.
My name is Aaliyah Buckhouse. I am a teacher in Riverdale, Georgia, in the United States of America.
Okay. And what have you learned from LEET?
I've learned a lot. I learned about all the initiatives that's going on in the community, about the fields they're trying to do. They're trying to bring farms over here so they can give food to the community. So I learned a lot about the community outreach that you all have.
Okay. Is there any project in your country which is familiar to LEET?
Yes, we have different programs that also are non-government organizations that fund schools and are schools that's available for underserved and disadvantaged children.
Okay. And what are you bringing back to your country that you learned from LEET?
Just maybe some of the initiatives, like we need to do more stuff that teaches life skills rather than just, arithmetic, reading, literature. So some things like that. I also learned how respectful and just everything how you all run the school.
Okay. Thank you. And did LEET programs meet your expectations?
They exceeded my expectations. Like I said, just from the different things with the pools, you're trying to get the baseball fields, the basketball courts, just everything that you all are bringing into the community. It definitely exceeded my expectations.
My name is Jacob Klein, and I am from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the United States.
Okay. And what have you learned from the LEET programs today?
Well, I've learned that the students at White Lake High School have a true sense of belonging with their community and with their fellow students. I've learned about the beautiful campus and the subjects that are taught, and I've learned a lot from the teachers, just getting a chance to interact with them and hearing about their teaching methodologies and their pedagogy.
And what about the KSA projects that LEET is also ready to initiate? How about that?
Well, we've had the opportunity to learn about those responsible for the students that are at this institution, and it's been a lot of information. So it's on us as the teachers from the United States to process that information and disseminate it and share it with our colleagues when we return to our country.
Is there any project in your country which is similar to LEET?
So it's going to vary a lot depending on the state. So for example, Philadelphia, the system is pretty competitive with these types of programs, but if you go to the surrounding states like New York and New Jersey, it's going to vary a lot based off of those state borders. So in Philadelphia, I don't have a lot of familiarity with those programs. However, they tend to be bigger in those more metropolitan areas in New York and California.
Okay, and what are you bringing back to your country?
Well, I'm bringing back a wealth of knowledge. It's our responsibility after having been here to share with our colleagues and with our students the expected population growth of this continent, to share the importance that Kiswahili is going to play on an international level, and in addition to that, just the importance of culture and how those practices are not going anywhere, and that they play a very important part in this country, this continent's identity.
Okay, and did LEET programs meet your expectations?
Absolutely, and I think I speak for my entire group here when I say that we're really grateful to have been afforded the opportunity to have been here.
Yeah, I don't have any problem because I understand what it means to be an NGO, and I know the meaning and what NGO does for a community. The only thing I would add is your ability to identify many resources that will enable you to achieve your goal and objectives. The mission is straight and understandable. White Lake University School is very, very visionary in everything they do.
LEET calls upon all childcare stakeholders to join us to save children, as we all know that supporting a child is supporting a nation. Therefore, any donation through our USD bank account 208100166621 NMB Bank Swift NMB TZTZ will be highly appreciated, as LEET has a target of saving at least 1,000 MVCs in Tanzania every year. For more details, please contact us via phone at +255 712 442 551 or +255 714 000 570 or email us info@leetngo.or.tz and vfrhagila@gmail.com.